Hello everybody, Twinkly the Frog here. Welcome back to the next episode of our Minecraft Survival Let's Play. Today, boom, 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 we are going to build that secret room I was telling you about. It's not really a secret, it's kind of a side room we're building. It's going to be real cool. It's going to be like a bedroom area. I kind of designed it all out in a what do you call it, creative world. And I took a good screenshot of it. Excuse me, I had to have a drink, so I have a screenshot of it right there to my right, so it'll be pretty smooth when we're building this. You know, the reality of it is going to be pretty smooth, the flow, if you will. So let's go inside. So here's what we got so far. Here's the room, okay? It is a 9x9. Everything we're going to need is either in here or already in my inventory. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to put lights into the ceiling. And now the way I got the lights is like this. Let's see here if I can get this correct again. So let's pop a hole so we can see where we want them. We want one here. So 1, 2, and 2. Yeah, see, we're going to have to go up there and bore some holes. And then another one. 2 from there. 2 from there. So there. Yeah. And same thing over here, 2 and 2. So basically just here go 1, 2, and then on the third one we pop a hole, and then here it's going to be there. No, there. So now what I'm going to do is knock a hole upward. And we're going to build up. Boom. Boom, boom. There we go. So basically all I really need to do is punch a hole till I see the hole. There it is. Punch a hole till I see the hole. There it is. Punch another hole till I see the hole. I can't see it. Where is it? It's gonna be like right there. Okay, that'll be easy enough to fix. So I don't care about this crap up here, you know, it's just cobblestone. So bam, put that there. Bam, put that there. We're actually gonna throw a redstone torch. Did I grab one? Yeah, right there. You know what? Hit the 1. The great thing about this is I can leave this like this. It's not going to matter because nothing is going to spawn up here. Oh, it's right there. I may be able to do it without picking that up. Cool. Let's do this. So redstone torch. We'll just throw you right there. Probably a better place to put that, but who cares? Boom. Oh, I can't reach. Okay, so... And then you are going to be like that. Yeah, see, I'm not really giving a doo-doo what the redstone looks like. Yeah, who cares? I'm going to do it like that. And then we're going to go here. Grab you. Go like a so. 1, 2, and 3 again. Now I'm going to grab my pick. Knock you out. We'll do some redstone over to you. Like a so. We'll put you back like a show. The redstone's gonna go there? Yeah, there, right? No, there. Okay. That means when you put you, yeah. And then we'll dig down. Boom, boom, boom. And bam, bam. That was stupid. I wonder if I can do it. Snaky. So there. Now we have our lighting set up. Nice and simple, nice and pretty. Throw these back up like a so. The lighting is set up. These will light up above, so we don't have to worry about anything up there either. So now we can take down these horrific torches. I know it's going to get a little darker in here than normal, but if we F3 and we notice the light block, the lowest the block light goes is 8. So we are good to go, guys. Don't have to worry about no black light. So the next thing we're going to do is let's build the bed. Let's see, what do I have in my inventory? What do we want to build next? Got you. Let me grab you. Grab you. We'll put you back. We're done with you. What else are we done with? I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that. We're going to go ahead and grab those 2 doors. Let's... Yeah, that should be good for now. Alright, so over here, just opposite of the bed, I'm doing like this, and then like this, kind of a functional kind of thing we got going here. Throw a door down there. Whoops. Not where I wanted you. What I like about the doors is you can actually place them while you're standing. Bam, bam. Sweet. And I liked the way it looked. I set it like this. I just kind of like the way that looks. I was thinking about capping the top, but I don't think I'm going to. So now if we need, you know, to use a furnace for whatever reason, to use that, we got them in here. They're hidden. This looks like an armoire where you would like hang your clothes and stuff. Let's see. So that part is done. Let's go here. Let's grab the stuff for the bed. Bam, bam, bam. Grab my steps. Grab you. That's it for the bed. Okay. So I decided to make my bed green just because I wanted to. Bed, 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 bed. Now you. My little turn down area. Bam, bam. Give it a little dimension, a little depth right there. Nice and neat. Cool, cool, cool. So here, like a so, like a so. You know, it doesn't matter, but just because I will always know it's there, all weird like that. I think I'm going to make my headboard raw wood like that, because I kind of like the look. I had done it a little bit different. Let me show you guys what I had done originally. Maybe y'all can tell me in the comments which one you like the best. That was kind of the headboard, and then for the side, like a nightstand, kind of like this, with that on top. So, better like that. I like it better like this. Now that I look at it. Like a so. Yep. Then of course we got our trunk. Whoops. We got our trunk here at the foot of the bed where we got all our crap, but we can do anything we want with that. Let's grab the slabs. Let's grab that. Let's go and grab that. The black wool. We might as well just grab the rest of this stuff. And yeah, go ahead and grab the armor. So before we finish this, you know, as we're kind of just looking around and thinking about what I want to do, which I already know what I'm going to do, so it's a lie. I'm not going to do a Bible verse. I do this every once in a while. I decide to, what do you call it? We just have kind of a discussion. So, no Bible verse. No, 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 no. That is not what you were supposed to do, sir. There we go. A little too far away the first time. Went a little nuts on me. A little slab action. Bam, bam. Then we're going to put another one right here. Kind of like a... No, no, no. Kind of like a chair. Except it's going to turn around. Now, we're just going to discuss... religion, basically. I know some people cringe every time I say the word religion, but hey, if you don't like it, guys, you don't have to watch. I hope you keep watching, but you don't have to. So yeah, we're going to do a little religious discussion. You guys may have seen some comments. A video guy said, why do you have to put God into Minecraft? Or interject God. Inject. Did he say inject? I think he said inject. Just a couple little things here to hold, you know, just something to break up the monotony. I don't like the flowers because, you know, I'm not a girly girl. Do those hurt you? No. Because I'm not a girly girl, so, you know, I like to use the woods, I like to use the stones. I may do something with the floor, maybe turn it into wood as well. But, so I've got the wood ceiling. Oh, excuse me, I don't think I would want to do the wooden floor as well. But yeah. So, anyway. The guy said, why do you have to interject and my answer was this, basically. I don't interject into anything. Okay, that's what I want there. Yeah. Now here we need a big floor painting. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly the one I have in the screenshot. I like that one because I like horror movies, so it's like we're watching a horror movie. This is our TV. Yep, this is our flat screen. Looking awesome. So what happens, and of course we're smart, so we got our DVDs and stuff down here, and some books, of course, if you want to call it books. If we want to watch, we just spin our comfy chair around, whoop, and we just sit here and watch. I had built like a recliner here in the middle of the floor, like a big one, and it looked really cool, but the problem is it ate up so much of the real estate of the room, it just kind of looked silly. But anyways, back to what we were talking about. And like I explained to that gentleman in the comments, I don't interject God into anything. God is, I mean, if you've watched any of my videos, you know God is a giant portion of my life. It's not something I do for popularity. It's not something I do to get views. It's not something I do to make someone happy. It's something I do because as a Christian, it is my duty. Oh, do I want to leave the big painting there? Oh, I really like that painting. Like I was saying, oh, that's the perfect one. That's the one I have in my screenshot too. That's one of my favorite paintings, that one. And you know what? Let's switch this one. Maybe we can get that creeper or that scary painting there. But like I was telling that guy, it is not... No, sometimes the paintings just disappear. It just happens. There it is. I'm not just interjecting God. God is a part of my life. You know, God is my friend. Cooking show, maybe? And what the heck? Oh, look at that, a religious show. You know what? That's an angel. So I'm going to leave that there because of my religious stuff. I like it. It's an angel. I'm watching a religious program. Cool, cool, cool. But like I was telling the guy, you know, God is not part of something I just do. God is part of me. Let's go sleep while we're talking, because I get sick and tired of hearing them. You know, so everything I do in my life, I try to do. I'm not going to say I do, but I definitely try to do for God. Not just for the heck of it. Let's go feed the animals while we're talking. Uh-huh. Ah! You know, God's a huge part of my life. In my opinion, if you call yourself religious and God's not a huge part of your life, then you're missing out, dude. You are really missing out on what it is to be a Christian. Smoked him. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, you're missing out on what it is to be a Christian, because having God as a part of your life and, you know, talking to other Christians about God and doing the things that, you know, are in the Bible tells you you're supposed to do. Those are the kind of things that real Christians, we do them because we want to and we feel like it's our duty. You know, the one thing, and you know, this is a word that a lot of people go, ugh, I hate that word. But the one thing God wants out of you more than anything is your obedience. It's the truth. He wants your obedience. Just like a parent wants a child to obey, God wants you, his children, to obey him. And by obeying him, I mean you're going to read the Bible. You're going to do what it says. You're going to go forth. You're going to spread his word. You're going to love your fellow man. I tell you what, I struggle with that love your fellow man, and I preach it in my house. I do. If my kid says I don't like somebody, I tell him, you know what, you don't have to like that person, but you better love them. And I explain to him that's what God wants us to do. You know, God doesn't say you have to like your fellow man. He just says you have to love him. Like I said, I always explain to my kid, you may not like that guy, but you sure as heck, for the sake of your eternal soul, you sure as heck better love him. My kids kind of, you know, I think they live that. I really do. And I'm trying to instill, you know, everybody, you guys have all heard me talk about my grandson. I'm going to speak a little louder because of the cows. I don't want to adjust my volume, though, because I like the sounds of the game. To me, the sounds are a huge part of the game. So I'll just talk a little bit louder and a little bit closer to the mic, and hopefully it doesn't mess up the audio too much. Shut up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and I'm trying to impress that upon my grandson. You guys have all heard me talk about my grandson. Anybody who watches my videos have heard me talk about, oh no, 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 no. Oh, have heard me talk about that little knucklehead child. I can't believe I'm still finding ones that need to be fed. That's crazy. I'm gonna have such a, no. Oh, I can't believe none of them got out. It's because they're so jammed up. Okay. So that should be good. Make sure I get all my experience. I didn't. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to press upon my kids, you know. You don't have to like someone to love them. You don't. But like I said, for the sake of your eternal soul, you better like them or love them. So, I mean, Wow, just way off topic, didn't I? Basically, what I wanted to talk about is how the guy, I don't know if he feels like I'm just sticking it in there to stick it in there. But like I kind of told him, I said, I appreciate the view, but bottom line is, bud, you don't have to watch. If my Christianity offends you, well, then I say that your lack of wanting to hear about Christianity offends me. And who are you to judge whose offense is more than important? It has become unpopular and uncool to be Christian. It has actually become, in a lot of circles, it's become offensive to be a Christian. When did our world decide that it was not cool to believe in things? It was not cool to, I don't know, to dream, to I don't even know what I want to say. I have faith in a higher power. I may be the only one that does, that I work with a lot of people that don't. But I do. I know I've done a lot of talking and kind of some rambling. I do that. When I start talking about God, I get emotional. Emotional will cause me sometimes to become a little bit unstable in my talking. But I think I got my point across. My point is this. I don't inject God into anything. God is firmly woven into everything I do. It's not injected. He is entwined. He is, he's part of my DNA. It's the stuff I do. It's the stuff I love. I love God. And that's just the way it is. And like I told that guy, I appreciate the view, but buddy, the bottom line is if you didn't want to watch, you didn't have to turn on the video, So, yeah, guys, not to offend anybody, but if you don't like what I talk about, don't watch the videos. So here it is. This is it. We're done. This is it for the video today, guys. Look what we did here. We did something, man. We accomplished something. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you plan. I know this room doesn't look like much, but excuse me, I'm drinking tea because I am from the South, and I grew up drinking tea because I'm from the South. I know it doesn't look like a whole lot, but to me, this room, it took a ton of prep time. I looked at the picture, got everything together that I was going to need, and that took a little while, and I just basically placed it all in this trunk right here. Let's let me grab all the excess stuff out of here. There's no reason to have anything in here right now. This room is more for show than anything. I probably won't be doing a lot in it. But I did have a good time building it, and I learned something while I was building it. I relearned the recipe for cracked stone. For those of you who don't know the recipe for cracked stone, you just take these bad boys right here, and you throw them into a furnace. And voila, you have cracked stone. That reminds me. Let me... How much is... what is it going to be? 8, maybe? Is it 8 for a full stack? And it gives you some left over? 8 with 8 left over. Yep, that's what it does. I know we won't be using this room a lot, but some of the supplies I'd like to have in here. One thing I'm going to do is go ahead and fill that bad boy up, just in case. I wonder if I put pressure plates right there and there, if it would kind of look like a little carpet. Let's try that real quick before we leave. I know it said it was the end of the video, but I guess I lied. I'm a bad person. Should we use iron pressure plate? Would that look like a little carpet sitting there, maybe? Let's find out. Hope I got the stuff to make it right. I can't ever remember. I don't really make a lot of pressure plates out of anything other than wood. Try like that. Yeah, I need 2 of you. Bam. So I can't put them there. I didn't think I could. Oh well. That's hilarious. It broke it. Well, that's not what I expected. What if I put that there? Kind of makes it like a little little doormat going in and out, maybe. Kinda. Or should I put a stone pressure plate there? Well, that's the problem with having an efficiency 5 weapon sometimes. Let's go get a stone pressure plate. Let's do that. I know. This is the creative process. This is how it works. For those of you who build in this game more than just like square buildings, you'll know that basically the way the game works is you build something, then you decide that you don't like what you built and you tear it down, and you continue to do that process until you find something you like. There we go. That's better. Makes it easier to get out. You know, getting in is still kind of a pain in the butt, but at least getting out's easy. I should put one of those up here. Can I? Yeah, I can. I can put it right there. Can I? No, it's not going to let me. Because where the door's at. Yeah. Oh, well, that doesn't matter. Well, guys, that is actually going to do it for this episode. Remember what we talked about, guys. If you want to have God as a part of your life, if you want to become a Christian, if you want to become a believer, it can't just be on Sundays. It can't just be on Wednesdays. It can't just be when you want to look cool in front of your friends. It's got to be all the time. And that's right, every single day and every single thing that you do. So, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I do appreciate you stopping by and watching. If you haven't already, subscribe. And if you don't mind, slap that like button right below the screen there. Or right below the video. And, hey, leave a comment about stuff you'd like to see. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do next. I think I kind of have an idea, but I'm not going to spoil it. So, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. This is Twinkly Frog once again. And, as always, God bless.